Hi, it's Nick Olson, Chupacabra Offroad. We're here in beautiful Sedona, Arizona with Arizona Game and Fish Department talking about responsible recreation in your OHV vehicle. When you're lucky enough to live in the state of Arizona, there are so many places to recreate and spend time outdoors. And it's no secret that these vehicles have exploded in popularity over the last decade. Because of that, there's more people off-roading, going to further distances because of the capability of these vehicles.
Outdoor recreation in general in Arizona has never been more popular. And it's important to remember that we share these riding areas with other off-road vehicles, bicycle riders, hikers, and certain trails may or may not be open to OHV vehicles. Speaking of trails, there's over 40,000 miles here in Arizona. And with the exception of the Cinders OHV area outside Flagstaff, which is open riding, it is a requirement to stay on marked trails. So before your next ride, here's a few tips to promote habitat protection and responsible recreation.
One of the easiest ways to have an enjoyable experience and make sure you're staying on marked trails is to download an inexpensive or a free app right on your smartphone or tablet before you hit the trails. A couple of my favorites are Onyx Offroad or Polaris's Ride Command. These apps allow you to go ahead and follow, breadcrumb your trail so you know where you're going, mark down points of interest that you might want to explore next time, and just overall keep tabs on where you're at, which way you're going, so that fun adventure is fun but doesn't become a little out of hand, out of control, and resulting in you getting lost, or even worse, having to jump off of a marked trail.
There's a couple other features of these apps I like and use often. The first is the ability to download the map of the riding area you're going to be in. This allows you to see all your information even if you run out of service. And the second is the ability to see the land ownership of where you're riding and plan accordingly. That way you know you might be running across some private property that you're not allowed to be on, and you can plan a route around it. And you're going to know where trust land is. Maybe you're going to need a trust permit for that. So helpful information before you plan your next ride. So now that you've got a plan for your next ride and you're ready to hit the trails, let's talk about safety. Helmets are required for youth under 18 years of age, but I highly recommend everyone wear them. As a lifelong bicycle and motorcycle rider, safety is always the number one priority. And helmets will also allow you to use fresh air systems and communication, which makes off-roading so much more enjoyable, especially on those dusty rides. Of course, it's always important to wear your seatbelt. I'm a big fan of 4-point harnesses myself. And when you're on the trail, make sure the speed that you're traveling at allows you to safely slow down or stop. You could come across a slow-moving vehicle, a bicycle, livestock, or even a washout or a dangerous obstacle on the trail created by a recent event from Mother Nature. You're also going to come across homes or property, so please slow down. It helps mitigate the dust, and trust me, this common courtesy goes a long way to keep our riding areas open. Speaking of common courtesy, when you really start to venture out on some trails, you might come across some gates. Now, if the gate was closed when you saw it, make sure you close after passing through. Leave it open if it was open. Obviously, pack in and pack out all of your trash. You never want to leave a trace. Keep our trails clean for generations to come.
So I love recreating outside in Arizona, in a side-by-side, on a bicycle, motorcycle, even on foot. Let's make sure we all work together so we can enjoy beautiful places like this for years to come. If you guys would like to learn more, check out the link below in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.